Hey YouTube, this is part 2 of BornBillionaire's interview. Listen, it's about to get a little spicy. A whole empire, just like half of those girls on the show. Then you have the nerve. See, this is why I can't really save certain things for the next, like the review, because I'm gonna get into this one thing. You said a thing. You talked about Candy's clothing store. Candy's clothing store has been going on longer than she's been on the Housewives. Candy had that clothing store way back in the days, over 14 years ago. Okay? So, I don't understand why you worrying about tags. Yeah, why you worrying about tags? Because Candy tried to give you some advice on how to do things. But no, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to come out with originals, and you wanted original everything, and this is where this young man came into play. You wanted to be the big dog. Oh, I'm big dog. I don't need to do that. What you doing over there? Here's the thing. Candy got more money than all y'all sitting on the couch. All of y'all. So I don't understand why you sitting up there acting like you so snobby, wanting to not take fucking advice from Candy, when Candy is the one that has the clothing store that's been going on for over 10 years plus, but yet you act like you want to come for her. And I think you just wanted to be a follower, because Marlo was coming for her, so you felt like, oh, I'm going to come for her too. Fuck that, I'm going to come for Candy too. That didn't work out in your favor though, did it? That didn't work out in your favor. I think you should stop being a follower. And when somebody is trying to give you advice about something that you want to do, maybe you should have been friends with Candy, and you should have tried to figure out what you need in X, Y, and Z so Candy can help you out. It ain't like you act like Candy don't help people. Candy has helped Kenya. Candy has tried to help Marlo. Candy has helped Drew Sidora. So I don't understand what the problem is when y'all sit up there and act like, oh, Candy don't be helping nobody. Candy all for herself and X, Y, and Z. No, she's not. No, she's not. She sat there. If anybody was happy for you, Candy was. She sat there on that front row of that fashion show, and she clapped for you. She was happy for you. She even said, I hope she has the website ready, because I'm ready to order some things. That's the type of friend Candy is. She is a supportive friend. So don't try to make her sit up there and say, well, I'm going to come for Candy in this whole reunion, because, listen, I got to come for somebody so I can come back on the next season. And that's cute. But don't come back with no lies, because I'm going to tell you this. I believe this young man here might be featured on there. If somebody somebody should have a lunch date with him on the show and bring him out on the forefront. And then what you going to do? You're going to look stupid, right? Yeah.
Like this, I'm telling her, I'm excited. You know, when I get in there, I'm like, you can make it. I know for a fact you can hit $500,000 in a week if you do that, and that. I'm showing her a profit margin. I'm showing, like, I know business and I know fashion. I don't know how to sell shit. I can tell you some business. Right. And I'm a great at selling. If you would have just, I said, but look, if you hire these people, do this right here, do this like this, I promise you, you'll get at least $500,000. Yeah. So that's a hell of a return. Nigga, you putting in $20,000 and fun to make $500 in a week.
And the purse costs.
Mind you, this last minute. That means we ain't gotta wait once. Your shit gon' drop on the 17th. I got manufacturers in the bag that I already fuck with that I can just go sit down and get them all this shit at that moment. Yeah. That's what I was gonna do for her. Cause like, a housewife, we gonna get this money. Yeah. I ain't even tell you how much I wanna royalties. We ain't even go that deep in business, cause Mama was already I'm like, what she doing all this for? Right. So when we talking,
she did the same thing, remember? That iconic "Who Gon' Check Me, Boo?" When she was trying to throw that party and they was giving her numbers and she was making all those faces. He that said the same thing. She was making all those faces and all that. And that's how her and the guy got into the argument or whatever. Sheree has this thing of not paying for stuff, and that's her problem. And you should have made right by this young man so we can have that table turned around. But you didn't do that. All you had to do was make just do with this young man. and he would have did what he had to do on his end because he was already committed. You a housewife. He wanted to help you blow up your business. But you didn't want to walk. Well, let me tell you something. I live by this saying. One hand wash the face. I wash your hand, you wash mine. 2 hands wash the face is better than one. You understand what I'm saying? Sheree didn't want to wash his hands or whatever because she wanted to be seen and she wanted to be front and center, and that's her whole problem. But let's keep hearing him talk, because as he's talking and telling his story, it gets deeper.
I'm doing all that. Okay, so this next text message, I told her, send me your logo. In the middle of talking and trying to figure out shit, that's how I know she ain't know nothing about business, or she never do shit in fashion. Fashion costs. Straight up. Because you're getting units. You're not getting 1 or 2 things. You doing shit by 10,000, 3,000, 4,000. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it by units. So I say, so when we do it by units, look, fuck that. Send me your logo, send me everything. When she send me this, I send it to Casey. I send it to Yoko. I send it to you. In fact, I send it to them.
Yeah.
You feel the head right here. Just the logo right here.
Yeah.
Casey could not do it because she sent me a fucking picture. He had to remake everything. He charged me for it.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. This for Sheree. She bought Sheree. I need $250 overnight. I just need my shit in the morning.
Yeah.
Casey did that shit in the hour. I get him that. You feel me? He did do that bitch in the hour.
Yeah.
I gave him this $250. He got me what I needed. Cool. We did it.
He even had to do your logo over. He even had to do your logo over, girl. So somebody, sounds like somebody else owns the rights to your logo. That's what that sounds like. And that's sad. That's why I asked the question, do she even own her own logo, y'all? That's why I asked that question. But let's keep going.
Yeah, while we were still in the meeting, the first day, I don't even know if I got the job and I already got your shit. I'm already working. I'm that nigga. That's what they don't understand. They keep playing with me. Boom. So we sit there. I say the price, right? Boom. Here go the next one. But you want, okay. I said 5,000. This roll one.
Okay.
Her homegirl. What that say? Go ahead. I ain't gonna say it.
Don't go too low.
Right. I said 5,000. She said don't go too low.
Yeah.
Cause
She wanted to help you.
she already know it was all. She already know 2,000. Reason being, cause she gonna get what they say 15-20%. If I say 5 bands, you ain't really getting shit. She wanted me to say my 20-30 price. I usually say to everybody else. Why the fuck you charging regular people 20-30 and you charge this bitch 5,000? That she texts me while we sitting there. Don't go too low.
Yeah. She did.
Right, you see it. Okay, cool. So I'm like, damn. So we texting back and forth. Like I ain't lying. Like Sheree talking, but we looking at her face. I said 5 bands. I'm looking just like she be on house with that stupid ass look, body lie, stuttering and shit. I'm like, okay. So I'm taking the wrong. I don't think she can afford it. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, cool. I said, it's impossible. I said, then she said, I wasn't trying to go more than like 2,000, 1,500. I'll post right here. What did I say? Impossible to do it really less than 15, 12. I said, I can't do shit from 15 to 2,500. That's really low, right? While she's still talking shit, Lajuan said, if she keep pushing, take mine off. It's okay,
Yeah.
right? I said, bro, that's dirt cheap. Did I not? Right. Okay, I know, that's why, and then we started talking, she said, oh, I know, that's why,
Wow.
then we stopped texting, and we started talking, and we started telling Sheree the game, okay, for you to get this, that, and that, we started playing the game, telling her how shit go in the...
Now, as they telling her how shit go, I'm going to tell you how shit was. Sheree came to them with no money. When you are sitting down in the business deal, when you sitting down conducting business, and you know what you want out of the situation, how is it that you come to the meeting with no upfront money in the first place? And I'm not trying to say she had to have it in cash, but she didn't have it, period, so it didn't even matter. You making faces when they say 5,000. Now, if y'all go look at the episode again with the balloons, Kenya Moore says when she walks in the party in her confessional, she said, I know Sheree paid for this because the balloons alone cost her $3,000 and better. The balloons alone cost her $3,000 and better. So if the balloons for decorations cost $3,000, What makes you think these clothing designs that you want me to do in less than a week, what you think is fitting to happen? And we're not even talking about how much I'm getting paid yet. We just talking about how much it is the deposit to start the designs. Forget the part of me working and pushing your shit to the forefront. Forget that. We talking about just the designs alone. But and yet you making funny faces at 5? Come on. It ain't, make it make sense. But let's keep going, because this is getting ready to get crazy.
Average, that's my time, that's your label. I gotta shut shit down to do your shit. You want your shit right, you want patterns, you want specs, you want all this. I gotta go on the computer and do specs. I gotta do measurements, I gotta do all this shit in 7 days. You want all this shit in 7 days, expedite. Let me tell you what I did. It's here somewhere. I called the manufacturer. I said, yo, if I wanted to get just a line, not how many pieces I did, because we're going to get to how many pieces I really did. Now, I said how much it will cost for me to get a whole clothing line in 7 days, the specs, the samples and all that in 7 days. Money ain't an option. How much? That motherfucker told me 80 bands. He said 80 bands and we need it up front. We do not take them.
Sheree didn't even have 5. Forget the 80. Sheree didn't even have 5. And you want all this done in 7 days. I remember what Candy said a couple of years ago on Housewives. She said, some people from Atlanta like the front like they got it, but they don't really be having it. Boom, that's Sheree. She likes to stunt like she got it, but she don't. That's what her clothing line should be. I look like I got it, but I don't. She buy no money. Listen, because that's what it's looking like right now. You didn't have no money, beloved. You didn't have no money, and you wanted to stunt like you had it in the bag, and you didn't. And this young man put on his cape and came through for you. Now, I'm speeding it forward. Like I said, y'all can go on his YouTube channel and look at the whole interview, but I'm speeding it forward a little bit because I don't want this video to be too long. But Sheree is something else, y'all.
Just the day before her fashion show. No model. How the fuck I'm supposed to fix something on somebody that ain't no models?
So what did you end up doing? How you fit without models?
We gonna get back to that. Let's jump it back to the beginning real quick. So I asked her, how many pieces she asked you? They only told me 8 and 2. That's what we agreed on. This on the 6. Mind you, we've been talking since the 1st. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't no deposit, nothing. So this me begging. Now let's go back to the testament. This me begging for the deposit.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I still ain't getting on the 6 because we still talking about pieces. All right, cool. Let's pull up the receipt what she paid. She finally sent me the deposit, y'all. Hold up. She sent me the deposit. She sent me. Now, what I told you, the deposit gonna be what, $1,200, right? That's what we said.
Yeah.
Well, I said at least $1,500, $1,250. That's the receipt. I said I need to deposit at least $1,500, $1,250.
Yeah.
How much she sent me?
$450.
How much she sent me?
It was how was that sent?
Damn.
Yeah, $450.
$450. Sheree sent this man $450 after the 6. He said they've been talking since the 1st. Think about the timeline, y'all. Think about it. Remember when she kept telling them, Sheree, Candy was like, you sure you don't need me to help you with anything? Oh, my stuff is coming from overseas. Oh, my stuff is coming from West Africa. Oh, my stuff is coming from Australia. That's what she told Candy and them. My stuff is coming from Australia. It came from, all the way over there. And it can't go through the port and it's stuck at the border. And I'm having trouble getting it out of the border. And the blah. Remember she said all of that? Lies. Why that girl lie like that? Why she lie to y'all like that? That don't make no sense. But let's keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
What I told her in the meeting, we see her talking about the meeting. The meeting, in the text message say what? 1,500, 1,250. You told me 400, probably 400.
That was gas money. She was going to send the rest.
How, when? I waited a week. So this is what some people keep asking, like, why you put your money? I put my money up because I'm the man of my word. If I agree to something, if I say, yo, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do it for you. You feel me? If I tell you, okay, I'm going to put my name on it, it's going to be right. If I put my name on it, it's going to be good. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. That's
You know it's going to be.
Now, I'm going to tell him where his mistake was. Because, see, I understand what he was trying to do. And he knew his fashions was going to be on Housewives of Atlanta. But, young man, you knew who you was dealing with. This is Sheree. It's no way in the world you did not know this is the person that does not like to pay for nothing. And if you didn't know, you know now. This is the person that don't like to pay for nothing. You should have asked for your money up front after y'all finish talking. Sheree, if I don't get this amount of money, I'm not doing nothing. All of it is at a hole if I don't get at least 5 G's. You sending me this cash app is an insult to my face. I would have sent it back. You get nothing for $450. Are you dumb? Like, are you really trying to play me and act like I'm some little nigga out here when you know I'm out here styling everybody underneath the fucking sun? Are you dumb? She tried to play that man by giving him $450. I don't even know what part of the Bravo check that is. Because Sheree gets paid just to be on Bravo way more than that. And you get paid per episode. Sheree is in damn near all episodes. So why can you not pay this man? You know why? Because she feel like she don't have to pay nobody. I'm Sheree Whitfield. I'm on Housewives of Atlanta. And I got a big head. I don't got to pay for nobody. And I don't have to pay nobody. And that's where she fucked up at. And young man, I love you to death, but you should have known who the hell you was dealing with. And I understand why you did it. And I'm learning as a creator of my own, we cannot do favors for everybody. That's a favor you could have did for Candy Burrs. That's a favor you could have did for Kenya Moore. That's a favor you could have did for one of those. Not Sheree. Sheree did not deserve your favors. Sheree did not deserve for you to come through in that fashion show. But I'm going to tell you this. You definitely made it do what it do. Let's keep going.
Yeah, that's another shit.
Did you know it was going to be filmed for TV?
Yeah, they told me that they're me and they did tell me it's going to be filmed. So if it's going to be filmed, my name's going to be on it. Right. Niggas already secretly don't like me. I'm already a threat because nigga, I can make the clothes, style the clothes, and do the shit. I done been.
And once you knew it was going to be filmed for TV, I would have told Sheree right then and there, I need 5 G's and better. I'm not moving without 5 G's and better. You can go find somebody else to do your little fashion. But I need 5 G's just to move off my couch. Okay? I'm not pushing back all of my fashions and every client that I got for you to push yours through for that week. I'm not doing it.
At the front of the boutique for 3 hours, what did I say? For fitting alterations today. And one of what? The front of payment.
Yeah. So the $450, is that all you've been paid at this point?
At this point, before anything, all I got was $450. Mind you, hold up, let's pull this up. This right here, we're gonna get to that. Well, hold on. Let's just read it real quick. We skipping along real quick. Now, what did I say? Well, I spent.
It says that's what I spent.
Right. Okay. I spend money on fabric, same-day logos, same-day embroidery charge, setup fees for DTS files. That's for the embroidery. Yeah. I had to redo her whole logo. She did not have a working logo. Yeah. Or the right. I had to get somebody to redo her whole entire logo. Yeah. Like, I really built your whole company from ground up.
In a week.
Right. But then not only did she want clothes, bro, I made bags. I had to go get, she wanted leather. No, I don't want fake leather because I'm Sheree. So I went to the Paramount, which the Paramount you could get, like, you know, clothes, you get real leather and all that stuff for a discounted price. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all,
for $450, you should be even happy that I'm having a text conversation with you. For $450, you should be even happy that you still have my number and you not blocked. For $450, you should be even happy that we even still talking about this fashion show, beloved. For $450, you gonna get what the fuck I give you for $450. Now let's get into it. Because it ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm pushing out all that product and you just gave me that little bit of money. But let's keep going.
Working with L. If I have enough money, if I want a nigga to hustle, if I have enough money to put into, I'll put all of it into your business. I'll put $2,400 in your shit. Actually, more than that. I'll just say $2,400. Right. I ain't gonna do the calculation. And I see my account go down about $4,000. I just let the shit go. Look, just give me, you know what I'm saying? I was irritated. Because you had to pay food, and I had to pay for everything.
Aggravated and irritated.
Aggravated as fuck. You feel me? Okay, cool. Boy, so the day of the show, back to the day of the show. Okay, day of the show. We get there, do everything. All I'm gonna do is drop the shit. I was so pissed I'm gonna drop shit off before I leave. Right. Lajuan assistant came to me like, yo, they want you to dress the mannequins. I said, dress the mannequins in what? Take 3 of the outfits and put them on the mannequins. All right, cool. Went in there and dress the mannequin. Mine, you still ain't paid. Right. We ain't even talking about price. I just showed you right here that we're supposed to meet up and talk about final payment.
Right then there, I'm not dressing nobody. I'm not dressing nobody, not even a mannequin, not a stick figure, not a broomstick. I'm not dressing nobody until somebody addresses me with more money right now. And you can go in there and tell Sheree, I'm not stepping foot on this set until I get more money. And if I can't get money, she can't get these pieces and she ain't having a show. Straight like that. Sometimes you gotta do people like that. And it's sad that you gotta do your own people like that. It's sad. But it's even worse for what she did to him though. The way she got him. It's even worse.
You see it right now. Let's talk about the final payment. We ain't even talk about how much I'm charging. Right. In my head, hold you 25. I need 25 bands off the rip. Right. Because I'm irritated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all playing with me. Okay, cool. I done did you 42 pieces.
42 from 8 to 6.
It went from 8 to 6 to 10. No, it went from 6, 18 to 42. Because you ain't have, as you see, I'm pissed. Ain't no collection. Right. At all. Few pieces came through from out of town, whatever she wanted to add to the show, whatever, cool. I was supposed to make her 2 outfits. That's the only thing I didn't finish. She was supposed to get this long trench coat. I finished it, but they were supposed to be printing on it. They were supposed to say spring, summer, some shit like, no, look, they were supposed to be like a little quote, a little funny quote, whatever, everybody, spring, summer, spring, whatever the fuck her rating said. Right. So they were supposed to say that. All right, cool. And so we didn't get to that part, the printing part. Right. And then I did like this little sweater thing, whatever, with shoulder pads. She didn't like the shoulder pads. I'm gonna take them out. I was irritated. I ain't taking shit out. Bitch, don't even wear. What want to do with the tight outfit? I was over it. Right. I ain't want to fix shit. I ain't care. If it don't fit, whatever. I was mad because it's my birthday week. I done spent my birthday money. Nigga, I got a reservation in Miami, STK. I done spent $30,000. I done spent $3,000 on that. Nigga, I got boats and shit waiting on me. I'm about to miss my shit because of you. You ain't give me my money. Ever lose that money? Lost your money. This is crazy. Alright, cool. So get to the thing. Now, mind you, she has a couple shit. She had a couple things come from a manufacturer, wherever it came from, AliExpress. I don't know where the fuck it came from. I don't know. I ain't even gonna speak on that. I ain't gonna talk about the people shit. But nothing ain't fit. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I said right there, and I had to alter all that shit to this whole box, to all of them I was buying. The day of. You know what I'm saying? Alright.
And that's one thing I hate too as a creator. As y'all know, I'm a hairstylist. I hate when somebody gets a weave by somebody, they don't like it, and instead of them getting them to fix it, they want to call you to fix it. No. And to this day, I don't touch nobody else's weaves. Because if you could have got it done by me for all of that, you're not about to sit up there and lowball me because you got your weave done and your weave ain't looking right. Oh, now because your weave ain't looking right, now I'm supposed to, like, fix the weave that you did go get by somebody else? Nah, I'm good. So now what he's saying is, wherever she had those other fashions come from, she had to fix those fashions, and those are not even the fashions that he helped create. Those are somebody else's fashions. So I know he's irritated. I would have been going. They would have been like, where's he at? I would have been on a flight for my birthday. Goodbye.
I'm looking, this lady walked in, and I ain't fucking exist. That whole walk past me like I ain't even exist. No thank you, no nothing, no whatever. Ran to the one we had them. I was trying to clothes, walking up and down. She sitting there like she doing something. Oh, these clothes look amazing. Oh, they look so good. Still ain't acknowledged me at all. The producer said, okay, we're gonna have you and Sheree talk. She declined. I don't want to talk to you. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck I did to you? I just made you look good. You got a whole fashion show. So I told Lajuan, I say, bro, why she got an attitude? She was like, oh, I don't know. She just got a lot going on. She went around with her. I said, no, I was trying to avoid because I'm about to ask for my payment. Because I know you told her, yeah, you want to find out the payment. And then when I said, well, so what about payment the day up? I'm finna go straight up. After I put it all, I said, yo, I'm finna go. I'm not staying. She's like, you're not staying with the show. I gotta catch a flight. I kept telling y'all, y'all disrespecting me. And like, I ain't say, I gotta catch a flight. Alright, I say, so she's like, okay, we'll take care of. She said, well, I'll make sure you get taken care of in the morning. I said, we don't even know the price. We ain't talking about the price. Take care of what? She's like, we'll talk about, we'll have a meeting in the morning. Alright, cool. I left, jumped on my flight, boom, cool. Alright, right? Boom. Get to Miami. Now this one the bullshit. This one the bullshit. Get to Miami. Alright. Now, the night after the show. Okay, no, this ain't even the night of the show. This 3 days later, right? Alright.
And that's another thing. You even had Apollo in the show trying to shade Phaedra, basically. Let me put Apollo in the show with your shady ass. And instead of you trying to pay this man his money, you thinking about highways to be shady. Just like that whole She Knew shit that came out. You can't print up no fashions, but you went and did a whole paper. Well, maybe you should be in the news papers then. Maybe you should create a whole blog site, because I heard that She News has a whole Instagram. So why don't you just do that? Because obviously fashion is not your thing. Being shady is though, and that's the sad part about all of this. You had Apollo in that show trying to be funny. You had Apollo in there. Now let's keep going.
I ain't gonna leave shit out because I want the bitch coming back acting like, oh, I did such. Alright, so this was Lajuan response. Like, now, if you look at it, these right here is what me, Sheree, and her, that's like a group message. This right here was on the side of Lajuan response. She's put, hey, boo, I have my husband saying it. It's my apology because I'm like, bro, I cussed her ass out on one of these papers. I'll show you. I cussed her ass out like, so what's her husband? Her husband got some money. You know what I'm saying? He like an Arab dude. Like, not Sheree. This Lajuan, yeah. Say I didn't hear back. What she said, I didn't hear back from Sheree yesterday, but I will not do you like that, as I promised, right? Because I told her, I said, you gonna have to promise me that you gonna make sure you pay me if this bitch don't pay me, straight up. Like that's just being straight real. Because she was already acting like she didn't want to pay me. Now if I do this for you to make you look good, because Lajuan want to be on Real Housewives. That's how I'm gonna go. So she's trying to be Sheree free to be a friend of the show.
Boom. And let's go back to the text, the post. I hired him and paid him in full what he asked. I was also reimbursed by Sheree. There's no way in the world you was reimbursed by Sheree. And that's how I know she's a lie, because like he said, she wants to be on Housewives. So of course she's going to cover those tracks. But you may reimburse him and you may have gave him what he asked for, but Sheree never paid him, and I don't believe Sheree pays you neither. But let's keep going.
And then things get impeached and get on them. You know what I'm saying? So that's her whole plan. So whatever it takes, she ready to break bread just to get on it, just to secure her spot. But she need an ally. Sheree her ally. So she's trying to hold out, you know, she's still trying to be Sheree's friend, whatever, but that shit ain't gonna work like that. Okay, cool. Now, do what she played me, and I just told you over here, it said 42 pieces, 40, for everything at the fashion show. I put all the models in all the outfits. I know what the fuck was used. She gonna tell me from 26 looks, we use at least 10 pieces from the one way. So, thank you for all your hard work. I will not leave you hanging, and you know, of the event to adjust all pieces if needed. I'm in a 5-hour meeting. How about you in a 5-hour meeting? Oh, you got a boutique. What goddamn 5-hour meeting?
Takes the money.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm in a 5-hour meeting, so that way I will see, so I can see what's going on, whatever. I'll ask my husband to tell you come out of my business account for my records. Mind you, right now, we still ain't talking about price. So what you gonna tell me?
Right.
And what you say? This on my birthday? What you gonna say?
Wish you a beautiful birthday and blessing continue to shine on you. Like, but you don't want to pay me my money.
What you mean? Like, so now I'm taking it, like, I'm reading it, I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? We ain't talking about price. You took away 20 looks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You try to thank me for my hard work. And like, it's like you like cut me and then cut me and then trying to like, and then now you don't got the money, now your cousin got to tell me. Now everybody husband and aunties and grandmas got to tell me. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Her husband, she didn't really want to go to her husband for the money, whoever Lajuan is, the go-to person that hooked up Sheree with this guy or whatever. And she was trying to get around of not paying him too. You text him a whole paragraph because if you go look at the interview, he has the whole text message there. You text the whole paragraph but couldn't Zelle him the money. It only takes 5 minutes to Zelle if you're really going to Zelle it, right? Cash App, Zelle, whatever. It only takes 5 minutes. It takes less time to Cash App or Zelle it than when you texting all of that. But you in a 5-hour meeting, please, girl, bye.
Man, no money. Why everybody went broke? You feel me? Alright, boom. So here we go. Now, here we go to what's it called? Okay, so boom. Hey, you did that whole other will like just me telling like this right before this. Hey, good day. Hope all of them would like to complete the invoice today. Replace all the money I spent to complete some of the orders. Thank you, Zelle payment is fine. That's me telling them. This Lajuan, hey, thank you so much coming out yesterday and helping us finalize the pieces. I'll make sure that Sheree handles the payment. Thank you again for your patience. We appreciate you. This is the day, right? This is like the day after, right? Okay. Boom. Hey guys, thanks for everything. This is Sheree, y'all. Hey guys, thanks for everything. I will take care of the balance even though the pieces were not usable. The quality wasn't great and some were was not complete, like the new jacket. Great.
Boom. That's another thing Sheree have a habit of doing. When she used something, all of a sudden now, it ain't right, it was messed up, or it wasn't that great made and all of this. She has a habit of doing that. She'll downgrade it after she don't use it. Then why use it in your fashion show if it wasn't great quality, Sheree? Everybody thought the fashion was great. How you gonna congratulate him? You're gonna thank him, congratulate him, and then throw salt on his fashions because you really don't want to pay. I hate when people do stuff like that. Oh, I know it costs this much, but even though, no, don't even though me. Don't even though me.
I didn't make the blue jacket. Bitch, I ran out of time.
Right.
They just naturally just ran out of time. Now, out of 42 pieces with no figures, I ain't do you a new jacket. And they're going to talk about not usable, not complete, because the new jacket, only thing was off on the new jacket is I ain't put the string inside the collar. Now it's not usable. Throw that shit on the goddamn right.
It wasn't usable. How was it successful to you?
That's what I'm saying. So what you use? So, the new jacket wasn't completed. So now, I said, okay, that's what I want to play with. Okay, cool. Say, are you planning on doing the new jacket? Now, mind you, she said P6. Now, saying the same, are you planning on doing the new jacket? And can you possibly fix the things that need to be fixed? She was talking about the new jacket only. Because the new jacket is the only thing that was messed up. Out of 42 pieces and 40.
Pause. I know you not asking me to complete something and you ain't even complete my goddamn payment. I know, yo, Sheree is something else. I'm sorry. I already was looking at Sheree with a side eye, right? I was already looking at her with a side eye. With this interview right here, I don't want to look at her with no eyes because she ain't got no money. She ain't got no money. Forget she by Sheree. She ain't got no money. So when you sit up there and want to be on the reunion talking about big faces, little faces, and Candy said the only big faces you need to be worried about is making your money, honey, she ain't never lied. Now let's keep going.
That was the only thing that she could pinpoint. So, okay, my head like, okay, this is what I'm trying to pull. Now you trying to like play like, okay, everything went done, right? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Now this is Lajuan. No problem, Sheree. going off this. Like, we'll do the new jacket. No, I trust that Tyre will adjust what is needed. She was talking about the new jacket.
Right.
I can sell the remaining, which is $2,000 today. If you reimburse me kindly advise on how to continue. But that's how much I spent. She asked me how much I spent. I spent $2,000. So she was like, I'll send her $2,000 today. I'm not sending the rest. I'm gonna send $2,000 for reimbursement because that's what they owe me, right? I said yes. Being that we have more than days to actually do the work, I'll fix it. Whatever. Now here she go. Wait. How did we get to a remaining balance at 2K? Send me the invoice so I can see the detailed pieces and we can remove what was not. What we did not discuss. What we did not discuss. Then talking about fixing the thing. What we discussed. We didn't discuss shit because you ain't have no clothing line. I made all this on my own.
Right.
We didn't discuss shit. So what you mean? So now you talking about remove what's not discussed. So now she's saying, oh, I'm not paying for what I ain't asked you to make. You ain't got no clothing line. I made all that. You ain't asked me to make.
Sheree, you didn't have nothing. He produced everything for you. So if he didn't produce nothing for you, beloved, whatever pieces you had come there, he still had to alter. So either way, you still owe him money though. I don't understand what the problem is. But and yet, when you was sitting up there and the girl that y'all was practicing and everybody was doing the pieces, they was coming down the runway and you sit up there shaking your bobble head with your ponytail like, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. You ain't never say to him, well, I can't go down the runway because I can't pay for that. You ain't say that? Why you ain't say that? Why you ain't say it? Because you had all right to say it. Why you just didn't say that? Because you ain't have no way to pay for those clothes. You ain't have no way to pay for those clothes, Sheree. You knew you didn't have no way to pay for those clothes. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You did not have no way to pay for them. But and yet, now when is money being discussed, you mad about $2,000. But, of course, because you was making faces at the $5,000. Sheree is really trying to get out of not paying no money. Y'all know that, right? But let's keep going, because we're almost to the end. Like I said, I skipped a lot of this interview. Y'all may want to go watch it for yourselves, because, like I said, it's a real good interview. I like him. I follow him now. I'm on him, because I like his fashion. And, as a creator, sometimes I don't do clothes, but sometimes I can look at something, and it will give me inspiration for something else that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? That's the creator's perspective. But let's keep going.
Nothing ever again, because I hate ungrateful people and being played. I was honest and I did what was asked and could do in the time that I had to make this work. Some things just wasn't going to get done, didn't have the time period. This was a last minute project and should have been understood as such. I was told you had nothing and I felt bad and did what I could in the time frame. Hold up, what was the...
Gotcha.
In that time frame. And say the $2,000, there's a little part missing, but the $2,000 that I spent was on fabric, same day logo, same day embroidery charge, setup fees for DTS files, all the bags. This is only reimbursement. Didn't even ask you for my labor charge. I knew it would be rushed and it wouldn't be perfect with so many pieces and with so little time. So I didn't charge for labor. I was just mostly focused on completing the project in 4 days, and I will get all that. I'll get all that back. I'll get all the breakdowns sent over to you, so I'll get my labor charge, and I'll get the all I told you, $2,000 was for the reimbursement for what I spent. We were supposed to sit down as an adult and go over everything I did, go over everything what happened, go over everything you spent, all that running around, all that, and then put all that into what you call it. You know what I'm saying?
But she had only sent $450, so
she only sent $450.
Yeah.
Row one, and then you look at this day. Let's go. I'm gonna just pull this last thing up. Okay, this mirror one going back and forth. This on the 8th, my birthday on the 14th. This show you today, 2/14. That's when I was texting her this. Still ain't getting no money. This February 18th, I sent my Zelle again. Thanks. Can you please let me know when you send me? I said, I already know she. I already know. We that part right now, fuck.
I already know. So I already know she wasn't gonna pay me or have the issue. The fact that she didn't even take consideration how much time, effort, and energy I put into the last 4 days, and at least making this happen in no time, on top of having lost money, spent money on not getting reimbursed, all of that.
Right. Not getting reimbursed, not getting paid for my work.
Yeah.
I said a little amount of time that I had to work. I say I do not like ungrateful people who use people. I said I'm mad as hell. I didn't listen to. I'm mad as I didn't listen to my sources. Because there was 3 or 4 people that told me don't fuck with it. They said, bro, do not.
Boom. And that's what I gotta start listening to. When somebody else is telling me something, sometimes you gotta listen to that, whoever's telling you something. He said 3 to 4 people told him not to fuck with it. He went and did it anyway. Now his fashions is hot, and he did what he was supposed to do. And for Sheree to not pay him is even more crazy. But people told him not to fuck with him. So he had 3 to 4 warnings, he said. People telling him not to fuck with Sheree. He went and did it anyway. That's why I was getting to that. Like, there's no way in the world somebody you was not knowing that Sheree does not like to pay bills.
Do that for her, you tripping.
So what made you do it?
I did it because of Lajuan. Because I was cool with her. We worked. Yeah, you know how she vouched for her.
Gotcha.
I know Lajuan got a couple dollars. So if she don't pay me, Lajuan says she don't pay you, I'm going to pay you. Not only reimburse me. So I'm like, well, we ain't even talking about the price shit. You know what I'm saying? Lajuan straight up said, oh, I'm only going to give you the reimbursement. I'm not paying nothing else.
Right.
You know, but then you go on national TV talking about, oh, I paid in full. You pay what in full? The reimbursement? Because from one to Lajuan, it took you 6 months, got 2,000. You feel me?
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's crazy.
Too crazy.
And if she couldn't pay Lajuan, like I said, who's the middleman, who paid him, you cannot possibly sit up there and say she paid you in full. So that means Lajuan, she got that statement. The statement right here is a lie. Allegedly. Because, you know, people like oh, it's not a lie, I can sue you. Go sue yourself. Yeah, this whole thing is a lie. And I know he learned a very valuable lesson, because in business, I've come to learn very valuable lessons. Like, when I started my cup business, I have cups with names on them. Now, you can't not tell me you want a name on it and not take a deposit. Because here's the thing. I'm stuck with a pocketbook and a cup right now that's a matching set with this girl name on it, and she ain't give me not one deposit. All because I know her. She from the neighborhood. Her birthday was in the same month as mine. And I'm like him. You got me working on my birthday. Now here's the tea about it. That cup and that bag was supposed to belong to me. I was supposed to make my pieces for my birthday. Being that I already knew I wasn't going to go nowhere for this birthday, I said, you know what? I like my business. Let me just give that to her and put her name on it and put her name on the cup. So that's what I did for my business. But then you turn around and you not pay me nothing. It's $80, $75. You could have paid me half and half. Even if you like, Eve, I'll pay for the cup now and pay for the bag later. No, you don't. You know what I see this young lady doing? She out and about. Out at the bars. Because me and a couple of people know her. So they like, I'm not going to never see her. But for the fact that you didn't pay me no money, you already had me make this. You know I made it. But yet, you're not paying me my money. Again, I hate when black people try to play black people. You didn't pay me none of my money. You already know. I slid you how it looked. Told you what the pictures look like. Gave you the pictures and everything. Was going to give her a free bracelet and everything, y'all. She didn't even know about the free bracelet. As a birthday gift. As a token of my appreciation. No, you didn't even pay for nothing. So now, right now, as I'm doing this video, I'm sitting here looking at that cup and that pocketbook, that clutch. And I'm mad and I'm steaming about it, because now, not only do I have to find somebody with that same name, I have to find somebody that like those same colors. because the pocketbook and the clutch and the cup match. So it was purple, white, and pink. I have to find somebody with the same exact spelling of that name and who liked those colors and have the same exact name. That's crazy. So I hope he learned the valuable lesson like I did, because let me tell you something. I had to learn a very valuable lesson with my business. And now I call myself Miss Deposit. If you don't have nothing, if you don't have no money, you cannot be sitting up there talking about, because I want my name on it. If you order a pair of Crocs from me, Crocs cost money. Oh no, I need a deposit on that. Anything over $50 and better, I gotta have a deposit. I don't play that no more. Because I notice black people will do their own black people dirty. And they will sit across from you, laugh and kiki like that shit is funny, and you're not supposed to flip out. But when you do flip out, it's, I don't even know why she's mad. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know why I'm mad. Give me my money. But of course, some broke bitches, and now I know not to deal with. I know she can't, this person that did me dirty, she can't order nothing else from me, no more never, unless she got upfront money, unless, you know, now I gotta go post up her stuff that I made that she didn't even pay for. So now I gotta go post it up just to find somebody that wants it. It's sad, right? But it's the truth. It's sad. But that's how black people do black people. I hope he was able to he has a business, he's a creator, so he's always gonna get money. But like I said, I hope he was able to do what he had to do, because he killed this fashion show. He killed it. He murdered this fashion show. He really did. And this is why Sheree didn't want him to be seen. She didn't want him to speak up, and he took a while to speak up. He did not want to do this interview with this young man, but he did. And it's sad, that's my hat, the red and white hat, that's mine. But he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do the fashion show and throw her in. He didn't want to do the interview and throw her underneath the bus. You forced his hand by getting on that reunion saying that he was paid in full and X, Y, and Z. No. You want to sit up there and tell half of stories. Yes, he was paid in full, but what part? The reimbursement. That what he spent out his pocket. That's the only thing that young lady paid him, Sheree, and you knew that. So by bringing that piece of paper to the forefront at the reunion like you was doing something, you was dead wrong. You was dead wrong, and you knew you was dead wrong. You brought that piece of paper to the reunion acting like you was doing something, and you knew nobody was going to really question you. And Andy reads it without doing his homework. Oh, well, it says right here that he was paid. And when Candy said, no, he wasn't, everybody started looking all funny in the face. She knows that he wasn't paid because she works with the young man from time to time. He does her fashions. So that's why Candy was so adamant, and she already knew that she did not pay because she does not have no money to pay nobody. And your assistant had to pay, and that's who made that statement right there. Oh, I reimbursed him. You see the word reimbursed him? Yes. That's what she said. I hired him and paid him in full what he asked for. I was also reimbursed by Sheree Whitfield. You was reimbursed the $2,000 that she finally paid you. But what happened to the rest of the money for his time, his labor, his product, his putting together, altering stuff that's not even his? Like, come on. He did not get paid in full for that fashion show. And y'all know that. Come on now. But you know, I digress. Maybe she, by Sheree, being that she like to print up magazines and articles and pamphlets, maybe she should get into that business. Because she damn sure printed up this pamphlet real fast. Okay? I just feel sorry for him, but like I said, he does a lot of the girls, as you can see. He did Candy, Trina, Prima Donna, Spice, Kenya, one. He does the girls. So for y'all to sit up there and act like this is not what he do, you know exactly what he do. And that's why you did what you did. You tried to little man him, little boy him, and you played yourself. And I hope this is like a full breakdown of his video. But like I said, if y'all go and look at his video is on his channel. The whole interview is on his channel, BornBillionaire. His Instagram name, BornBillionaire. And y'all can see all the rest of his fashion. Because like I said, he not only does the girls, he does the guys. Get into it. I'm following him. Listen, he's my inspiration. I look for people like that to be my inspiration. And I'm sorry that Sheree did him dirty like that. My name is Eve DeWeese. Please like, share, and subscribe. Get into his channel. Go subscribe to his channel. And go follow him on Instagram. I gotta go YouTube. Later. And that completes the second part of the interview. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. How y'all feel about Sheree, because I believe Sheree is dead wrong. Like I said, my name is Eve DeWeese. Please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go YouTube. On to the next one. Later.